I'm kind of loving that. You're crying in the car and you just hear like, we can't stop blasting someone else's. I'm like, wait.
Welcome to the Grief and Media Project. My name is Alex Piscatelli, and we are here at Rasputin Music in the Bay Area. And this is the show where we interview people on the media that helps them understand and cope with grief. I am so excited to be here with a recent San Francisco State University graduate, Lily Altamirano. Lily is one half of the amazing, the wonderful Mayhem at KSFS Radio at San Francisco State. And this is part one of two, because we're talking with both hosts today. We're live with both hosts, not you, but I'm live. So I'm excited to be here. Lily Altamirano, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I love it here at Rasputin. I've never been to this location, so I'm super excited to dive into what we're gonna do.
Yay, awesome, and your makeup looks amazing as always.
Hey, thank you. I had to do it for the camera, so.
What is your relationship with grief?
My relationship with grief, I would say, is everywhere. It's non-linear for sure. I have no idea how to cope. Most of the time. I recently just lost my cat, Gorda, my childhood cat, which I just got a tattoo of. Have to show that off.
It's so good.
Yes, but so I always have a piece of her with me, but she was someone that I would always tell my secrets, my life to, so not having her here anymore was definitely a challenge. Not only my cat have I lost, another grief that I deal with is I recently lost my childhood friend as well when I first moved to San Francisco. It was literally on the way moving to college I got the call that she passed away, and it's just so, honestly, like talking about it right now, I'm like crazy. It's crazy because now I'm graduated, and she should also be doing the things that I'm doing, or living her life as well. And I'm older, and just looking back at it, like I sometimes get stuck in that place, or how old I was when we were friends, and I just miss her, love her a lot, and I think it's I don't know how to cope with it. I think when I talk about her, I get a little emotional. Even right now, my voice, I feel a little shaky, but grief is a lot to me. I think I've lost people, I've lost childhood pets, I've lost parts of myself, friends, I've lost things that could have been. I think that I'm just trying to live now and grow and keep being like a person, and not just be in my room and sulk, and which is so easy to do. And I don't know, getting outside every day is something that like I have to do to keep going. Yeah,
absolutely. And thank you for sharing that. And I think it's so, like, when grief is always hard, but when you reach those milestones like graduating, which you just did, it can be really hard to be like, oh, they're not here with me. So thank you so much for sharing that. What is the piece of media that helps you understand and cope with grief?
A piece of media that helps me understand a lot, like especially with my friend that passed away. Her name was Alyssa. We went to a 21 Pilots concert together, and oh my gosh, like it was such a fun experience. I always think about that, and she was such a joy, a ray of sunshine. Like, I don't know, sometimes I have like a literal cloud over my head, like I have like a just sad face, and I love hanging out with people that just bring so much joy. Even Pancake has done that to me a lot. And 21 Pilots, especially their Blurry Face album specifically, is when we went to see them in concert. So I feel like that album always brings me back to when we were friends, and like just going to that concert. Her favorite song specifically was Tear in My Heart, which I blasted on the way here. And I was like getting all emotional. I'm like, oh my God, like she should be in the car with me blasting this, which I know she is. And something that she always would say is, I don't care, I'm gonna sing the lyrics anyway, even if I don't know them, because I love this song. So
I love that.
She'll just be like mumbling, like not even knowing the words. I'm like, okay, girl.
Well, should we go in and look for the album?
Yes, let's go find it.
Awesome.
I'm an empath. I'm getting nervous for y'all.
Okay.
And then they give you like early access.
Okay. Oh man, I only want to pay that much.
Oh, 21 Pilots.
Yes,
Which one is it?
it's this
one.
one.
It's this one? Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I was like, where did he go?
This is the Blurry Face album. We found it real quick, actually, because if you didn't have it, then this can't be a music store. No, but just looking at all the songs on the back, I'm like, it just brings me back to my middle school days. Like, seriously, I'm like, I love it. It's so good. Especially, there's Tear in My Heart on here. Another crazy one is Goner, I really love, because they're just like screaming it. And I really love that they're getting super popular right now. They had their performance at the AMAs to Drag Path. I know Alyssa is up there like screaming because she loves them. So
Absolutely. And I feel like we always talk about how like music allows you to time travel too. So there's something really nice and powerful in that. One question I had for you is, before the concert, before you and Alyssa decided to go, like how often were y'all listening to the album? Like what was that like for y'all?
Yeah, we would listen to honestly everything. We were total fangirls together. So One Direction also was big in there. I remember one time we like listened to all 5 One Direction albums on this trip that we had, and 21 Pilots was definitely in there. It was really fun. I know music and YouTube was a huge part of our friendship. Yeah, we actually tried to be YouTubers, so don't try and find us, but
what were the videos y'all would make?
Oh my gosh, we like totally messed up her mom's bathroom one time because we tried to do like this egg challenge. Like it was those stupid ones, like asking questions, and then like if you get it wrong, we're gonna like smash an egg on your head. Like what were we thinking? I don't know.
Did you get in trouble for that?
No, we cleaned it up. She will never find out.
And see, that's hard, cleaning up eggs. So like, y'all were committed to the bit and to cleaning it up.
We were.
I love that so much. Do you have any other memories you want to share about 21 Pilots or about Alyssa?
Well, I'm wearing a Butterfly shirt, and well, I don't know if she was a big Paramore fan, but she loved butterflies, and whenever I see a white butterfly, I do think of her. So every white butterfly is Alyssa, and she's always around. They're all over California, so.
Absolutely. Well, I want to talk to you too about the Miley Cyrus album. Would you want to talk about it? Because you mentioned it. I was just telling you a second ago when we were not filming that you have made me a huge fan now of this album. Can you tell me about the Miley Cyrus one?
Yes. So Miley Cyrus and her Dead Petz. I love this album so much. Honestly, not just that album. I love all of Miley's albums. I'm super biased though, because like, growing up watching her on Hannah Montana, I feel like I have grown up with her because she was so young and everything, and like she's literally 10 years older than me, but I'm like, oh my god, like I'm with her. And when Miley Cyrus and her Dead Petz came out, I was actually came out in 2015, so I was literally only 13. Mm-hmm. She talks about crazy stuff, life. She talks about smoking pot, like, losing people as well, and her pets. But that album is great. I think everyone should listen to it, and not just that album, just Miley in general. I think, like I was telling you earlier, I sometimes just go into my room and I'll just play her because it brings me back to like when I used to love Hannah Montana, or like when I used to just be such a fangirl, and I think it brings me like this equilibrium or something. Like, I don't know, I'm just like, oh, I'm a fangirl again, like nothing is real. She literally has a song called End of the World, and she says like, let's pretend it's not the end of the world. That should have been her Flowers. Like, she got so much like hype for Flowers. End of the World should have been that. Like,
yes. Wait, should we go look for it? The album real quick? I wanted to share too one thing about Miley Cyrus, because Bangers came out my senior year of high school, or maybe right before it. I don't know if it was summertime, which is great. Which kind of ages me looking.
Senior year of high school with Bangers, that's like a dream. Like, what do you mean?
No, literally, because I feel like it would be, there was this group of people, and I don't remember I think I know who it was, but I don't remember. But like, we'd be senior year, we'd all be parking our cars like in the front of the school. And I would hear every single morning they would be blasting Bangers
oh my
throughout the album because they loved it so much. And I would be going through genuinely the worst days of my life because like it was just the angst of teen years, and then also my dad had passed away. But I would just hear like Bangers, and I'd be like, wait, I feel safe here. Like, I love that it was just such a routine. Like, they loved it so much that they would play it every morning. So I feel like there's something special about Miley Cyrus and like the teenage experience.
The association that you have with that, I'm kind of loving that. You're crying in the car and you just hear like, we can't stop blasting someone else's.
And I'm like, wait. Yeah, absolutely. What do you think it is about like the things we love as teenagers? Because I feel like people talk so much about like the fandom that you have as a teenager, like, and how that kind of defines culture. Like, One Direction was so huge in 2012. Miley Cyrus, of course. Like, what do you think it is about kind of that teenage experience defining what we love?
it was peak Twitter time. We had Stan Twitter, and like I felt like it was a community in some ways, like being a fangirl. Sorry, not just Twitter, whatever. Just being a fangirl or being part of a fandom in general. Like they literally have like names like Ariane Naders. What? I can't even see it. Oh my gosh, I can't think. Like Directioners or something. Like I feel like it made you have like a family away from your family. Yeah, I don't know, being a teenager, like you were saying, how music like kind of time travels, or it makes you time travel. I think it always, for me at least, I always want to go back to my teenage years or what I was listening to, even if it's low-key cringe. Like I don't care. I think like knowing the beat immediately right when it starts or something, it's just like a comfortability type thing. Like how I've gotten told before, if you watch the same shows or if you watch the same stuff over and over, it's a sign that you have high anxiety because you already know what's coming up. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna watch this show for the 50th time because I want to. So.
Exactly. That's like, I feel like that's always been me though, because like when I was a kid, when Shrek 2 came out, I'd watch it over and over, like on the spot. So I guess always functioning with anxiety over here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go back and listen to all the albums that I've listened to when I was a teenager because I want to, and I want to be in that time zone forever. Okay.
Absolutely. Yay. Well, thank you so much for being on this show, Lily. Yes. Where can people find you and your work?
Oh my gosh. You can find me on Instagram, I guess, at Lily Altamirano, LILYYALTAMIRANO. And honestly, that's pretty much it for now. LinkedIn too, I guess, but I gotta get that together.
Well, stay tuned for part 2 of the Mayhem special. But Lily, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
this is
gosh.
so fun.
Yay, I'm so glad. Yay! Oh my god.
Bloopers.
I know, literally. We're fighting, and it was like at the VMAs, and there was this moment where she was like, well, we all work in this industry. Nikki,
anyways,
congratulations. Yes. I feel like off because I'm on the wrong side. Like, wait, I'm confused
sorry.
now. No, you're so good.
I'll be like this if I'm on that side though.
Okay, we'll spread the wealth.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever y'all ready.
Okay.